I choose to transform the world.
Each morning,
I look at things differently.
I rise to meet challenges.
I'm committed.
I use all of my energy to reinvent the world.
I choose to study here.
And also here.
And tomorrow here.
To study in a place I enjoy.
To develop in the professional environment best suited to me.
I'm part of the world and I push back its boundaries.
I choose to learn every day.
To meet people who work and create.
People who leave.
People who are building the world of today.
And also who are thinking about the one of tomorrow.
I choose to innovate.
To expand the limits.
Because I love life when it's simple.
And also when it's complicated.
And especially when it's moving and changing.
I test.
I take action.
I give encouragement so everyone can succeed together.
I seek out excellence.
In technologies found in our day
and technology of tomorrow.
I choose to be a part of history.
And to be part of a community.
With her.
With him.
With them.
To share.
To communicate.
I am unique.
But I'm also a part of the whole.
Of a group.
And a network.
I am connected.
NEOMA Business School is me.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
I choose NEOMA Business School because the world is changing and I want to participate in its transformation.
Hi everyone, welcome to join us today in the webinar. We are NEOMA Business School from France. Today in the webinar, we are going to talk about maybe from why choose France to study business, and then why choose NEOMA, what we can offer you, and then we will talk about the programs we have from Bachelor to Master. Okay. So at the beginning, just a few words about studying business in France. You may know that today now we have a lot of English taught programs in France. You can study in English, but you also have chance to learn French as a second language. And one advantage we have teaching business in France compared to other English-speaking country is we have very close network with the companies, the real industry. So you will learn something very practical apart from the theories in the classroom. And then you may notice that after studying, you can also develop your business here. Maybe as a business startup, you know that France now is the first investment destination in Europe. So we have very good policy after your study to help you be a young entrepreneur. And we have a lot of support from the school after your study. And then talking about living in France, you probably know that the living expenses is quite affordable compared to some other countries. And you will see that we have 3 campuses. Apart from Paris, we have another city called Rouen and Reims. So in these 2 cities, the living expenses are very reasonable, or about 700 euros per month to include everything. And also you can have access to all the facilities in a city in France, and you can enjoy the good lifestyle, the art, the museums. So there are many discounts for students, and we have very good international student services, including accommodation, welcome, orientation, etc. So you will have very good care of in the program. And then talking about our school, if you do not know us very well, we come from 2 prestigious old business schools. One is the second oldest one in France, called Rouen Business School. And so after the merger with Reims Management School in 2013, now we are a very big and strong business school in France. You can also notice that we have all the 3 international business accreditations. actually in the whole world, only about 100 institutions, universities have the triple accreditation, which is a very good guarantee of the education quality, the service we have. So that is something we are very proud of. And also you see the location of our campuses in Paris as the center, and the East and West Paris, we have two other campuses. You may have seen some of the city look and the campus in the video. Just to let you know, those two cities are really, really close to Paris. You have the good transportation in just 1 hour by train to arrive in Paris, to maybe to spend the weekend to explore the city, even the whole Europe in your holidays. So that's where we are located. And then to show you a bit more about the rankings we have compared to other schools to see where we are. You see there are several different ranking systems. Maybe the best well-known one is Financial Times. So in this year, we are ranked number 5 in France, number 28 in the whole world, especially in the 2-year Master in Management program. So that's a very good ranking this year, and we are really glad about that. And then in QS, we are also ranked well, number 7 in France, and also 21st globally. Then there are other ranking system like Economist, which is global. We are number 4 in France in the Master in Management program and number 19 in the world. So these rankings will show you that generally we are always top 10 in France in all the years. And some of the programs are better ranked. For example, we have international luxury management, which is number 4 globally in the world in the luxury management field. So if you are interested in a particular program, you can look at the ranking of our school and also the ranking of that particular program. Then give you more idea about our school. Since we are a big school, the whole student group is quite large, almost 10,000 students from all over the world. And we also have a very international faculty team. So many of them are international professors or they have international backgrounds. Then you notice we have a big professional lecturer teams. So they are actually business managers or CEOs from the real companies to give lessons, share their real business experience, or bring in some business cases, project that you can put your hands on to get a very practical experience closely connected to the industry. So that's something we are very good at. And then I would like to summarize in 3 perspectives what differentiates us from other business schools, also to give you some reasons to choose us. So the first one is about the teaching and learning experience we call made by NEOMA. That is supported by our strong faculty in the academic expertise in all business fields and also the good career service. We have a dedicated team to guide you through day 1 in the program till the very end to find your career path to close to link your study, your program to your future career. For example, they have 1-to-1 consultation from writing CV or on-campus job fairs, and we have internal website that we post 22,000 job positions each year only for our students, including internship and permanent job. So that's a strong support you can have from us in career service. And then we are very good at the innovative way of teaching and learning, such as virtual reality as a new technology tool. We are the first school launching this in business teaching, and in your study you can always have all kinds of interactive ways in your study, not just from textbooks, such as case study, online simulation, business computation, real business cases, etc. And something we are very proud of in this very difficult situation is the virtual campus. We are the first business school in Europe, actually second in the world after Stanford, to launch a 100% online campus, virtual campus. There you can connect to your students, classmates, faculties, even staffs like us in a virtual space. You can explore on your own anytime, no matter where you are. So this is really beneficial in this very difficult COVID situation to bring everyone closer from the world. And secondly, we are really proud about our network. That includes, firstly, the corporate network. We have over 200 key global companies to work with. Like Prada, we work with them in our luxury program, or KPMG in one of our innovation and entrepreneurship program. So you see some of the pictures when we have the partnership with them. We mentioned PwC, KPMG, and also our president always invites the business partners, the CEOs from other companies, such as the CEO from L'Oreal, to give lectures or speech on a campus to face talk to our students. So you have all these kind of opportunities to closer the link with the real business. So that's the corporate network. And then about the Alumni Network, about the international academic partners, those are partner universities we have all over the world. There are over 300 we have. So in many programs, you can have exchange or do a double degree in our partner school. For example, we also have Singapore Management University as our partners. And then finally about the alumni network, because of the long history, we have a big size of alumni network, which is the fourth biggest in France in business schools. There you see 4 young business leaders among the top 200 in the world under 40 years old. So hopefully you will be one of them in the future. Then from this network, you can benefit of your in your career development to build up or expand your network in your future career. And then finally, we are really good at entrepreneurship, innovation to support the young entrepreneurs in the future to build up their own companies or startups. Thanks to our incubators, we have one on each campus, and we have nurtured a lot of business startup projects. Many of our graduates, they have their own companies. The number is actually ranked top 1 among all business graduates in France. And also the number of employers in the big 4 technology companies, including Google, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, we are the number 4 in the number. So that is the strong support or resources you can get from us if you are interested in innovation, entrepreneurship. You will have all the needs support you can get. And then we will talk about our programs. We have from bachelor to master to PhD programs for you to choose. So a quick look at the bachelor. There are 2 we deliver 100% in English. One is the global BBA, in which you can have 1 year of exchange in the second year in all the partner schools we have. And also you can accumulate altogether 12 months of internship experience to put in your CV to help you to boost your future career. And also there are some special tracks like entrepreneurship or apprenticeship to work and to study at the same time. And also we have 88 student associations. You can work there as team leader or a team member to get some real skills. So that is something extra you can expect. And then the second bachelor we have is called CSAM. It's a double bachelor program. You study 2 years in France and do 2 years outside in those partner schools in different countries we have. Then you get in 4 years 2 bachelor degrees and learn experience in 2 different countries. So now we are talking about our master programs. There are quite a lot of options. The main program we have is called the Master in Management in 2 years. So in this program, you have really a lot of personalized choices or tracks you can choose. This program can be delivered in either campus, Rouen or Reims, and it can be completely in English or bilingual. The first year in French, the second year in English. So the good thing in this program is it is a dual master program in which you can definitely have 2 master degrees. One is this master in management. So in the first year, you study the fundamental business courses to get the good foundation if you haven't studied any business before, or if you have a 3-year bachelor rather than a 4-year. Then in the second year, you can choose your own interest, your own specializations among, we have altogether 17, actually now it's 20 MSc programs. You will see the list next page. So in the second year, you can choose one of those MScs as your double degree. If you don't like any of them, it's fine. You still have chance to go to our partner schools. We have 14 partners outside France in 9 different countries. You can go there in the second year to study a whole year to get their master as your dual master degree. And then if you already know what you like at the very beginning when you join this program, for example, you're interested in finance, especially maybe to get the CFA certificate, you can choose some of the special tracks throughout for the 2 years. For example, we have the CFA track to cover the complete 2 years. That also can give you 2 master degrees and to help you to get the CFA certificate, level 1 and level 2. And then we have the entrepreneurship track for those who would like to maybe build their own companies as the young startups. And also we have the financial risk special track to train the future managers in financial risk management. So that's some of the special track we have. Then throughout the 2-year study, you also have chance to go abroad. In the second semester for exchange, we have, like we showed earlier, over 300 partners in the world. You can go there as exchange student for 6 months. So that's the good part about this 2-year master. We already mentioned that you have some of the chances to go study abroad in the second year to get a dual master. So here you see some of the countries you can go to. And also, if you are really interested in entrepreneurship, in the first year, you may also have chance to go into a special exchange program called Entrepreneurs Across Borders to go to the US, for example, in the Silicon Valley for exchange. So that's the international elements or part we can have in this master. And then if you are not interested in the 2-year master, you feel 1-year Master of Science is good enough for you, you know what specific field you like, you can choose our 1-year master in 3 big catalogs: in finance, in marketing, in business management. So it's really personalized to adapt to your interest. You can also choose either one of them if you do our 2-year Master in Management as your second master degree. So you can maybe have a quick look of those lists to see maybe you already know what you like. If not, you can choose some of the general master in this third catalog, such as global management or project development or human resources, etc. And just before the webinar today, we have news about 3 new master program we will launch in addition to this list. So there will be new MSc in Business Analysis, MSc in Digital Innovation, and MSc in International Selling and Sales Management. which are not listed in this slide, but you will find a new option we will provide. So finally, we'll talk a little bit about applications. Currently, our 2021 application is already open on our website. If you Google Apply NEOMA, you will find it. So the eligibility for each program, we will summarize a bit. If you have already a 4-year bachelor, no matter in which field, you can do our 1-year MSc in 15 months, actually. So some of the special program will require a relevant backgrounds such as finance and marketing. But it doesn't mean if you have a non-business background, you don't have any chance. Some of the more general Master of Science can accept all candidates no matter what background you are from. And then if you have only a 3-year bachelor, or you do not really know what specialization you want to go to, then you can choose our 2-year master. Like we said earlier, you get 2 master degrees, and you don't have to make up your mind what specialization you want to go. You can study something general in the first year and then go deeper in the second year for specialization as the dual master. So that's the eligibility that you can fit yourself into when choosing a program. Then for English requirement, we prefer you have equivalent to IELTS 6.0 for application. However, if your earlier study, no matter high school or bachelor, was done in English already, then we don't have to get another extra English score from you. Then the documents you need to apply will include something very similar to any other school, including CV, motivation letters, recommendation letters, and the transcripts from your high school or your bachelor degrees. So we prefer that you have a good academic background and English level. And also we have interview to see more from you about your personality, your future goal, your motivation, etc. Then you see the procedure of the application. Firstly, you have to create your profile in our application system. And then you need to prepare those documents to submit them. We don't need any hard copies. Everything will be online. The e-copies will be fine. You need to submit those documents. If you finish, we have a look that everything is fine, we will invite you to an interview. For all programs, we have this procedure, either by video recording or maybe a Skype interview face-to-face with the head of program. And then after the interview, normally our admission result comes out very soon in 2 weeks. So I'd like to encourage you to apply early. Why? Because we have scholarship. Currently, the early bird scholarship is valid till end of January. That means if you are admitted by end of January, you definitely have this early bird scholarship. And then we also have NEOMA Excellence Scholarship for those good candidates with a good profile, either good academic background or they have really something outstanding in their profile. So you can have maximum 4,000 scholarship, including the early bird. And then if it's a bit late now, but if you can really apply very soon enough, for example, within this week, and have the admission result by end of November, you still have chance for the prestigious IFL scholarship offered by Campus France. So that is a very competitive one, but we still encourage students with good backgrounds or qualifications to apply for that one. So that's all about application. The full intake of 2021 application will open till end of June. So that means till end of June next year, you can still apply. Then in the very end, I will share you our contact information. We really encourage you to prepare and plan your future study early and to apply early to get more opportunities for scholarship, but also to have good preparation for the visa and accommodation and everything. So we will stay at your disposal after this webinar, and also after this whole session. You can find us for any questions you may have. I will see you later at the Q&A, the Zoom room. Hope to see you there. Thank you again for joining us. Bye.